Your mother has been trying to reach you. She's with God now, but her love hasn't stopped reaching for you. 2 nights ago, she saw you cry alone. She noticed the decision you almost made, the one that would have changed everything. This isn't random comfort. This is urgent. Archangel Michael was sent because what's ahead of you is serious. Heaven doesn't waste time on small moments, and neither should you. You felt confused lately, like something is off. That ache in your chest, that strange pull, it wasn't just your thoughts. It was her breaking through to warn you. She knows a choice you're about to make will shape your future. She's not here to control you or haunt you. She's here to protect you from making the wrong move. You've asked for a sign. This is it. This is the moment heaven chose to speak directly to you. Stop carrying guilt that doesn't belong to you. Stop holding on to shame for things she already forgave. She saw your heart then, and she sees it now. There's no anger, no bitterness, no unresolved tension, just love. Lately you've been tired, not just physically, but deep in your soul. She felt it when you thought about giving up on something sacred, something important, something that still matters. She wants you to know you're stronger than this moment. The pain won't last forever, but the choices you make right now will echo. She knows who you really are. Even the prayers you whispered half-heartedly weren't forgotten by God or by her. There's something coming in your life and you're not ready yet. That's why she's speaking now, not next week, not next year. Heaven is moving pieces around your life. Doors are opening soon. But if your spirit isn't steady, you'll walk through the wrong one. This isn't fear. This is urgency. Archangel Michael doesn't deliver weak messages. He fights darkness and protects purpose. If he's here, then you're standing at a crossroads that could shift everything. You've been living too small, dreaming too safe. Holding back because you're scared of losing again. But your mother sees what's possible for you. She sees your next chapter and is fighting to help you step into it. You've let other people's opinions define your worth for too long. Fear has stopped you from doing what you know is right. Old guilt has become your identity, and she says, enough, let it go. You can't carry yesterday into tomorrow. That's why you felt stuck. You're trying to move forward while dragging the past behind you. Trust God again, even if you don't feel it, even if you don't see how. You don't need all the answers. You just need willingness. Forgive yourself. She already did. God already did. You're the only one still punishing yourself. Protect your purpose. Stop wasting energy on what drains you. Stop entertaining distractions that keep you small. She's seen the blessing headed your way, but there's a battle before it arrives. If you're not ready, you'll forfeit it. That's why she's shouting through the spirit, begging you to listen. This isn't coincidence. It's divine timing. Heaven orchestrated this so you could hear, so you could wake up. You've prayed for signs. This is it. Mercy, grace, a second chance wrapped in these words. Don't get casual. Don't ignore it. God still speaks, and He's speaking now. Your mother wants you to know she's not disappointed. She's proud of how hard you fought, even when hope felt fragile, even when faith felt like it was held together with tears. She sees your strength, and heaven counts it as courage. You're not weak, you're weary. But that can change if you let this moment refuel you. Be honest with yourself. What are you afraid of? What pain haven't you faced? What lie have you believed about your worth? She's helping you see what's been holding you back. Not to shame you, but to free you. You were never meant to do this alone. Now it's time to release the weight you've been carrying. Pray again. Not because you have perfect words, but because God hears your heart. Sit with Him, not just talking, but listening. He'll speak and you'll know it's Him. You'll feel it in your spirit, in your chest, in the calm after the storm. She's leading you back to peace, the kind that makes no sense to the world, the kind that only comes from God. Make space for it. Clear out the noise. This is your wake-up call. Pause. Let heaven reset your heart. When you do, clarity will come. Distractions will lose their power. Doors will open. You'll finally feel aligned because you listened. Because you said yes, not to a message, but to your mother's love, to God's whisper, to your own soul's cry for more. You only have 45 minutes. Decide how you'll respond. Will you shut it off or lean in? Will you pretend this was nothing or let it change everything? Your mother is still with you, still loving you, still praying for you, and heaven has already made a way.